return to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind. I don't know, maybe it's jealousy that I could be gone for over a decade and still have fans talking about me while he was on top. But then at the 2024 Royal Rumble, Drew nearly took it all away when his Future Shock DDT tore my tricep. So instead of competing at WrestleMania, I had to sit and watch. But I still managed to get involved.
Punk just dropped McIntyre on the table.
And then again at Clash in the Castle.
Oh my God! The balls of CM Punk!
And again at Money in the Bank, ruining Drew's cash-in.
Punk with the title to the face of McIntyre!
Good times. But I was finally cleared to return to action shortly after, and now we could finally settle things in the ring. SummerSlam saw him victorious after some truly atrocious officiating from Seth Rollins, but I'd get my payback at Bash in Berlin when I beat him in a grueling strap match. That put the series at 1-1, with both of us looking to attack the other whenever possible. Now, this chaos led to one feasible outcome. It was time for us to go to hell in a cell. Beating Drew at Hell in a Cell was brutal, exhausting, and probably took years off of my life. But getting my arm raised was all worth it. Let's go back to that night, Bad Blood 2024. Get Drew in the cell, and let's show him that you can say whatever you want to about me, but when you bring a man's dog into things, that's a line you do not cross.
Drew McIntyre steps inside Hell for the third time in his career.
From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre!
He's yet to win this matchup. Most notably, he lost the WWE Championship to Randy Orton in the cell 4 years ago. Tonight, Drew McIntyre hopes to end that losing streak and CM Punk's career. You know, Corey, another interesting statistic. Drew McIntyre made his premium live event debut 15 years and 1 day ago. Ironically, in the Hell in a Cell premium live event. Oh, how Drew McIntyre has come so far from that day.
It has been a complete transformation since those days. This is a vengeful Scottish psychopath before us now, and I don't think anyone has given reason for Drew's wrath more than CM Punk.
It was 27 years ago to the day in St. Louis when the Hell in a Cell structure first surrounded the ring. The Undertaker faced Shawn Michaels in an epic battle. Since that night, Hell in a Cell has made history.
It's made history while simultaneously tearing flesh, shattering bodies, ending careers, and altering lives.
You can see by the look in McIntyre's eyes, he has one mission here tonight: to end CM Punk for good.
His career is 2-2 in Hell in a Cell matches, but this is his first time in the cell in nearly 11 years. Right here in Atlanta, CM Punk actually had a Hell in a Cell match and walked out victorious.
Yeah, but with all the disdain between Punk and McIntyre, I will be surprised to see anybody walking out of this structure in one piece tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
And there's really no room to mince words. These men want to end each other's careers. They want to maim each other. They want to send each other to the hospital.
Well, if sending your opponent to the emergency room is the prime objective, I can't think of a more suitable setting. Punk has to tap into that side of himself tonight if he wants to walk out of the cell, or out of Atlanta at all. He said that Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
McIntyre said earlier, this is not going to be a classic. This is not going to be cinema. This is going to be mutually assured destruction. This is the final match in what has already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure.
This is the only place it could have ended between these two. Drew has vowed to destroy the man who taught him how to hate. Punk knows in order to destroy the monster, he has to become a monster. We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short of miraculous. I doubt that record will ever be topped.
And how long can you last? How deep can you dig? How long will you be locked in this structure? You ask guys like Triple H and Shawn Michaels who have the longest ever Hell in a Cell match in over 47 minutes. Will Punk and McIntyre go longer than that tonight?
You got to think about this. Drew McIntyre has never won inside Hell in a Cell. Punk has. That's going to be adding even more to this match for Drew tonight.
Yeah, McIntyre has been successful in unleashing all of his mind games on Punk leading up to this point. But is that something clouding his own vision?
And a stomp to the gut. Trying to end this match here and now.
And Drew just muscled his way out of that pin attempt.
He's really not making this easy. That'll suck the wind right out of you.
Brutal knee strike. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Wants to finish this.
From way up, double axe handle connects. This crowd is learning, along with Drew McIntyre, that the inside of CM Punk's head is a scary, scary place. Oh my gosh, what impact! And seeing that you're surrounded by the steel cell can't be adding any comfort.
Uncorks an uppercut.
This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. And a spear through the cell wall with a spear! Just imagine getting slammed so hard into a wall that it breaks. That's the brutal reality he's living in. Boom!
Oh, he fends that off. Here he goes, ascending the cell.
He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell. Nothing good ever happens on top of the cell.
Ooh, I don't know how anyone has the grip strength to fight on the side of the cell like this.
Yeah, it's got to be ripping their hands up. Oh, man. An example of what makes the Scottish Warrior so ruthless in every sense of the word.
He's making his way up this hellish structure.
This is the definition of throwing caution out of the window. And the WWE Universe is on pins and needles for it. Oh my gosh, what impact!
All hell is broken loose on top of the cell. This is only going to get worse before it gets better.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get.
With an air raid crash!
The roof of the cell is no place for a fight.
These superstars seem to think differently. I'm not worried about the danger.
Connected hard with the calf kick. CM Punk has been going to that place. CM Punk looking to end things here. GTS connects. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs? Just blistering the chest.
And I need to remind you, the roof of this cell was not built to withstand this. This will end badly. Really just laying it in. Up and,
Knee right to the spine. Everyone is off their seats as they continue to battle atop the cell.
what's he being put in? Sit out! Pile driver!
Punk devising something.
Pile driver. Spiked him. We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
Lands the kick.
The top of the cell just cutting into all that flesh.
What has Drew got coming to him?
Pile driver. Boom, snaps the leg across the head. This entire building's on their feet witnessing these lunatics fight 25 feet in the air. Oh, man, that landing didn't look good.
He's gonna have to credit the table with the massive assist there. Really added even more damage to an already devastating maneuver.
Spin kick to the midsection. Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely right.
McIntyre said, Punk, you think you're supernatural, but you are nothing but a man. What a view he must have from the top of that cell.
Looking at a sea of ants from that height.
And this is what Hell in a Cell is all about. Absolute punishment all over the structure.
CM Punk completely dominant, and this will end things. GTS.
Drew is completely out of it.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
The cell buckled.
What the hell just happened?
I can only imagine what was going through his mind as he came careening down from high atop the cell.
His life had to be flashing before his eyes, and that's if he was able to think about anything but the fall.
Retrieving a wrench from underneath the ring.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging. And now with him going for the table, we're just in straight-up appetite for destruction territory here.
Out of the ring to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Batter up indeed. He's ready to call his shot now. Oh! And a spear through the cell wall with a spear. Impact after impact, hitting the wall, then hitting the wall onto the ground. Where does the chaos of this Hell in a Cell match end?
McIntyre is getting dismantled.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saints, and he's paying for it now.
Sheesh, a painful-looking chop, but his torso continues to be the target here.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to mount any sort of attack for him now.
Ooh. Oh!
Roundhouse takes them down.
He better be sure-footed in his climb up the cell.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster?
And he's done it. Climb to the roof of the cell.
And what goes up must come down. Not sure what he's thinking in that regard.
He's made it to the top of the cell, a place that historically is the last place you want to be in Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, strangely enough, he'd be safer back inside the cell at this point. Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
Time now for CM Punk to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
What a neck breaker.
Gentlemen, we've reached the final pits of hell. It's time to see who will survive and who will succumb to its eternal fire.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
What's he thinking here?
Driver.
Spiked him right onto the punishing steel structure. It doesn't get any more brutal.
Not a good spot to be in.
Oh, dear God!
Oh, my. He just crashed through the cell, back into the ring.
Oh, wow! Giving a new meaning to the move hammer throw.
He's setting this table up, and guys. Oh, my goodness! Please stop!
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Fighting like there is no tomorrow because for one of these men, there might not be.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Got a wrench. Looking to tune someone up.
Looking to adjust some features on their opponent with that wrench. Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
Knee to the face in the corner.
Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll.
And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was
From the top.
diving double axe handle. And another climb. He's making...
From the top rope. Bullseye with the elbow.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. There's no way. This is incredible.
Absolutely not. Get out of here.
Gets lifted into position.
Went straight through the table.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharpshooter. Absolutely trapped. Nowhere to go.
And he is experiencing excruciating...
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
There is reason for him to fear what is coming next. Smacked with the wrench.
McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
Punk is determined right now.
We all knew this wasn't going to be a 5-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Can't call it a fight. This has been an out-and-out brawl.
Come on, this has got way too far. Just stop this already.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda Vice grip.
It looks like the Scottish Warrior is beginning to fade. Michael Cole will...
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. Ooh, hitting him with that wrench. This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Oh! Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. Bang! Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
We're the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away. No!
McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.